Now, I just want to get serious just for a couple of seconds, guys. I need something I've got to get off the chest. I just want to get very... Did you guys know that this place here is haunted? I have heard this. Last month, my act died here. It wasn't too bad. Now, they do tell you as you come up on stage, it's very nerve-wracking sometimes when you come up on stage. So, you know, picture your audience naked. And it's also pretty hard to concentrate with a boner. So I'm not going to try and do that at all. So what I'm going to do is picture yours a bunch of slightly sophisticated hipster douchebags. Well, that's what my agent told me to say anyway. Yeah, I said agent. You don't know me. I might be a big shot. I drove all the way down from Mount Morgan for this. Thank you. You might know my dad. My dad is my agent. I don't know if you knew that. So that's not, I don't think that's weird. That's not really weird. I don't think so. Well, okay, a little bit weird. Sometimes when we go on the road, you know, he likes to save money when we go on and do gigs. You know, he's my agent. We go on the road. He always books hotels with that one single bed. That's a little bit weird. He never wears pyjamas either. But just recently we went on the road, we went up to Early Beach up there. And I tell you guys, hotel accommodation is a nightmare. Why do all the taps in those hotel rooms either come out with scalding hot lava or it's ice popped in from the Antarctic, isn't it? You just sit there, you're adjusting those freaking dials for like 20 minutes each millimetre. In the end you just walk out, you're full of soap, you just don't give a shit. And if they do, if that shower head does work, it's just around you. None of it actually touches you. Now, who hates their job so badly in that factory that they decide that's the sort of shower head I want to design? You know what I mean? But there is one jet. No, it's okay. There is one jet of water that comes and hits you right in mid-groin. The rest is just a fucking mist. It's just all around you. No matter how hard you turn it on, it's just shh. And you know you're staying in a very, very small place when the hand basin and the toilet are exactly the same thing. Washing your face is just not as refreshing as you would think it would be. You know what I mean? But it's not all bad news. When you go to a hotel, you want to live like a king for a couple of hours or a couple of days, you know? You got to make the most of it. You're paying for electricity, you're paying for that room, so you just turn freaking everything on. You turn the fans on, you turn the TV on, the clock radio on for 24 hours, you know, then you turn the air conditioner on to like 18 degrees, but then you've got to offset it, so you put the bar heater on underneath the air conditioner, so it's got to work harder, you know, you've got to get your money's worth, you know what I mean? And I think we walked outside, we had the microwave just, you know, microwaving a cup of water for about 48 hours. That was great, I thought. But yeah, so I met a mate while we were up there at Early Beach, and so we went to all the bars. Oh, guys, you know what I mean? The girls up there are fantastic. They make all the girls in Mount Morgan look like they come out of that cantina in Star Wars, you know what I mean? And not the good triple-breasted Total Recall kind of alien girls either, just, they're bad. But the girls in Early Beach, they're fantastic, and it gets to a point where as a guy, you just can't speak after a while. You do that little head nod to your mate, you just that Hulk noise, you know, like, these girls, you turn into an animal. You just, you're grunting, you're kicking your foot, you know. They do kind of look at you and sort of back away slowly, but that's all part of the appeal, I think, you know. So if we go to a bar there, and I think at bars, you know, there's a lot of pool tables up there at Early Beach. I think pool tables are designed by a guy who just wants to see girls lean over all the time. You know what I mean? They're always leaning over. You know, here you going, guys, going? We're going great. You just play pool all day, lady. I'll just put the money in there for you. But I was talking to this Pommy lass while I was up there, and she kind of insulted me there a little bit later on the night. We had a few drinks, and she said they called me a bit of a convict, which I guess is true to a point. You know, we're all convicts here in Australia. But after a few drinks, I had the pleasure to come back for her. I said, look what we've done with the place. We've got cold beer here, it's a tropical island, you fuckers all come over here for a holiday, didn't that backfire on you? Yeah. And obviously went home alone that night. That's okay, these things happen. But dating girls and actually getting up on stage is just as nerve-wracking, I reckon. Both times I'm most likely to say something inappropriate and just sweat way too much. But it's not all too bad, guys. It's not too bad. But when you're asking girls out these days, there was one time I did remember asking out a girl, and as I said, I get quite nervous. So I did say to her, You look as beautiful as a dog's breakfast. Which isn't what I wanted to say. I said, you're beautiful, let's do a doggy style and make your breakfast. That's not what came out. It went down as well as this joke just did, that's what I reckon. But dating girls these days is pretty tough, you know what I mean? You've got to worry about all those things like how many kids they have, is there any baggage, is there any legal problems, how many people they slept with, do they know who you are, and how many people you've slept with. And that's just my issues. That's not me asking a girl out, you know what I mean? But it's not too bad, you know. There are some things about dating these days, except for this place here. In Rockhampton and some places like this, it's just not the same. The old tricks don't work anymore. You used to be able to just go out and buy a shitload of shooters and you take a girl home. Now it's all... They want to have a kale and lemongrass infused chai tea followed by a vodka cruiser. So it's not too bad. But I will like to say that it does get easier for us guys at my age of dating. You know, there are some things that are a little better, and one of those things is sexting. It's fantastic. However, you can still make mistakes. I remember this one time I'm sending like dick pics to this girl, and it ended up being the wrong number. But I kept texting until it was the right fucking number. Thank you guys, it's been great.